Hey guys, gorgeous day here in Manitoba. Just hauling some wood up to the house. Very thankful for my woodshed. This wood is 2 or 3 years old, this row here that I'm pulling out of. And that stuff, 3 rows going forward, is cut last fall, I think. Yeah, cut last fall. So 1, 2, 3 rows from last fall. Should have squeezed one more row in here, but I didn't. Haven't burnt a whole lot this winter. It's been pretty mild here. Been very mild, actually. I pulled a little bit out of this row because it was wanting to fall over on me. A lot of those pieces are a little bigger than I like, so I might split some of them in half before they get burnt, but I think that row is going to be there till next winter. So what do we got? Half. 1, 2, 3. 3 rows that's a couple years old, and then this row and this schmozzle is from last year. I don't know what happened here. I felt like Dad and I were real diligent at getting this row stacked, and I come out here about halfway through the winter and some had fallen over. So anyway, once it thaws out of the ice here, we'll get her restacked. So lots of firewood. Very thankful for that. Having a day of thankfulness. It's nice to have storage. Looking back in my pictures in my phone, actually let me go around to the front here again. Looking back in the pictures in my phone, this 12-foot section was my original woodshed. And then I had some extra tin, so I was going to double it. Except I got carried away and quadrupled it. Now, that being said, the center, as you've seen, isn't for firewood, but it's nice to have storage. I don't know if it's really any different just having it out in the elements where it snows and rains on it. Lots of people do that. My dad does that. Mom and Dad. But I don't know. Dad built me these doors. Well, on his sawmill. This is a door. This double panel here. From here to here is a door. And that section, that section is just a panel. So I need to get some latches made yet. It's just I got a couple tarp straps on the back holding it from blowing around in the wind. Anyway, I just was out here filling the tote up with firewood and thought I'd take a little video. video. I wanna get this. See, let me go into more detail here. When this originally, this 12-foot by 12-foot section, when I first set it up, I'd walk in the middle from the front, and I'd have 2 rows on that side and 2 rows on that side. And then in the middle, so the rows would go this way. And then in the middle, starting at the back, I would go crossways like this. So it took me a little while of getting wood burnt to get things changed. And this stuff that's running this way is still might be some wood from the original build. Anyway, so I'd like to, when I got that new stuff stacked in there, I restacked a whole bunch in here actually. Some had fallen over and it was a real schmozzle. So I'd like to get it cleaned up. So I'm hoping I can get all this burnt yet this winter, which shouldn't be a problem. We're only the end of February, even though it's been super mild. And then I'm gonna go away from pallets. They're just a good excuse to sprain your ankle. Which I've done a couple times, not bad, but just enough to make a guy think. So what I did up front here last fall is I just put a 2x6 down on the one edge to get the pile, keep the pile leaning back, keep the row leaning back, I should say. And it worked really good. Took my time stacking that row because I was thinking it would be the front row. Anyway, you see a nicely stacked row or rows of firewood, I tell you, I just like the look of that. Always have. So, yeah, little by little, I'm gonna get rid of these pallets down below and change that up a bit. Of course, it'll have to wait until the wood gets burnt. Because I like stacking firewood, but I don't like stacking firewood that much to restack it. This is just a storage shed full of junk. Could probably throw half of what's in there out. But I guess that's what storage sheds are for. Anyway, here's a little video just to say hi and show you what I'm up to. Loving these longer daylight evenings and mornings too. It's nice to see the sun. We went through quite a spell, a couple weeks, 2 or 3 weeks of no sun, and that gets a little old. We're sitting at about 30 Fahrenheit right now. -1 or -2 Celsius. I think it's about 4 o'clock. Teresa and I went out on the quad for a little ride. There's so little snow here and it's so rock hard that we could pretty much go wherever we wanted. We didn't go very long. We had to go pretty slow because it's still pretty cool on the face, but it was nice to get out, get some fresh air and go for a little tour. Anyway, hope everyone's doing well.